The capacity limits starting on March 19th.
Big news today. We continue to follow the major developments on Connecticut's reopening as several restrictions are set to be lifted. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight at 11. I'm Erin Connolly.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mark Zinni. These are certainly big changes for gyms, churches, offices, as well as other venues across the state. But what about restaurants? Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Matthew Campbell is live tonight. He is in Manchester with more on what restaurant owners are saying about all of this. Matthew?
Yeah, Mark and Erin, restaurant owners, they're somewhat ambivalent here, and that's because while the capacity limits have been lifted, the social distancing ones remain. So the term full capacity in 2021 really doesn't mean the same thing that it did pre-pandemic.
I think Connecticut has earned it.
In 2 weeks, we're going to see many Connecticut businesses open more than they have ever been in the last year.
It feels good that we're able to do this. It feels good that we've been slowly reopening since May 20th, and we really haven't had to turn back. I hope to God that we don't have to turn back this time.
These are the sectors that will be affected, but there is a nuance to this that we aren't seeing in places like Texas or Mississippi. There's an 11 p.m. curfew, and masks are not going away. Social distancing and sanitizing need to continue.
I think it's going to help a lot of business.
Over at the family-owned Angelina's in Enfield, Miguel Mendoza is happy.
Still enforce everything, to make sure everybody wears a mask.
As the vaccinations continue, he says the bump in business is already evident.
They coming back, like we see people that we haven't seen almost a year now.
Over at the main pub in Manchester, at one point in 2020, owner Keith Beaulieu had to lay off all but 3 employees. He sees the state is getting back to normal.
I can't tell you what a relief that is, not only for myself, but obviously for the people I employ.
Some restaurants say lifting capacity won't do much for their bottom line because the social distancing order alone brought capacity down. J. Timothy's and Colony Grill were some which voiced those concerns. The state offers plexiglass as a workaround.
Many have embraced plexiglass, which does give them a bit more flexibility beyond the 6-foot spacing.
Mendoza has it at Angelina's, allowing him to utilize nearly all the tables.
By doing this, 20% our sales is going to go up and it's going to help the business.
So while restaurants will be able to remain open until 11 o'clock, bars remained closed. Now, we have learned that many have decided to kind of alter their business model and decide to serve food, which has allowed them to reopen. But the state does confirm that 300 to 400 of them have been closed for nearly a year. That is the latest. Live here in Manchester, Matthew Campbell, Channel 3 News.